Okay, here we go. Thanks for checking this out, you guys. I've been wanting to find out how to do Apple loops for a very, very long time. To bring in any audio track that you want and loop it at any tempo. This took some time, but anyway, thanks for clicking. My name is Kai Alexander. Please go to my website, kaialexander.com. But here we go. Hopefully, if my recording device doesn't keep quitting on me, I can finish this video. Okay, here we go. I do have a song in mind, so let's go to iTunes. Just pull it on out. It's a good friend of mine. I was on tour with him in 2007. His name's Ant Fiddler, and the song is called "Send a Message." Very nice song. So we'll throw that in there. And right away I can see that the audio is locked because, I don't know, it's MP3, MP4 or something like that. So right off the top I will bounce it in place. It frees up the audio file so you can have more functionality with the whole region. But yeah, we have a bunch of little videos on YouTube. Check them out, man. 2007, they're still up there. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them up there. Okay, so here we go. Let's take this audio. Okay. Okay, so the most important part about a loop is that you have to have a beginning and an end. A definite beginnings and ends. Yeah? There we go. Must have beginning and end. I'm going to just take it right there. I'm going to take that little piece. It's way too close for that. Alright, here's my beginning. Like that. Give me a little funky fade. This just prevents any pops and clicks that if it were in there, I won't have to worry about it ever happening. Ever having to go back and fix it. Okay, well, let's loop it and see if it happens. So it's definitely out of time, off of the grid, but that's a rhythm in itself right there. But it's definitely not locked to the grid yet. Hey, I wanted to say too, before I move on from this raw audio cutting of this loop, even though that we hear the loop as a continuous loop, it's not quite on the grid yet. And what I mean by it's not on the grid is that, you know, if you stack these together, and you can kind of see already that because they're not locked to the grid, these audio regions, you have to get close and manually adjust them. You see? So I'm going to do one more. Now they sound locked, right? Well, let's just combine all of these. And say, yo, we have a loop here. It's looping. It's looping, no problem, right? Okay, look what happens. You see these lines right here? These correspond to the measures. If you open it up even more, 2 and these count 1, 2, 3, 4. Second measure right here. See that 2? Second measure, 2, 3, 4. Third measure. Okay? So when I make a cut, I should be able to cut right here and it'll make sense. And I should be able to loop this out, right? See? It's not locked to the grid. So, let's move forward. So, since that sounds very good, we're going to bounce it out completely. Okay? I've done an example here before, but I'm going to replace all this stuff. Amp Fiddler sample. Okay? Because it was all the attributes were wrong the first time I did it. So there we go. Definitely want to replace that. So there we go. Oh my God, we have bounced out an Amp Fiddler drum intro. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of everything that we've created. Now let's go to our magic utility. It's called Apple Loops Utility. Open that up. Here goes my sample. Amp loop sample. I'm gonna open that. Immediately, I never really mess with this stuff here on the perimeters, but you can. You know, it's drums, it's drum kit, it's grooving, definitely grooving. So it defaults to non-looping here. See how it's grayed out here? Now when you click on looping, because you have your beginning and end point, it knows how many beats automatically. Okay. Click on transients, definitely. The 64th note. All this is transient to transient. These are BPM pivot points. This is when the time signature reads again. It's like taking thousands of steps that would only take you maybe 100 steps to get to. You took 1,000. So you can turn on a dime, you can stop on a dime, you can add a higher speed. That's basically what this is. Okay? So let's save this as, and we're going to save over the last loop that we did. And replace. Okay, now let's close that. Now let's go get the audio file. And here it is, Apple Loop, Amp Fiddler Apple Loop. And then we're done here. So now it puts it in your audio bin. That's why I get rid of what was in there before, because we're not using any of that. Here's our loop. Okay, let's go ahead and loop this out because I am confident and it's looking good. All right. Is that locked? I think so. There's a metronome. Let's drop the tempo. There it is. Let's drop the tempo even more. Now that's low. Let's get it to about... Well, there's our Apple loop, and that's how you make an Apple loop. So thanks for watching, you guys. If you liked it, please subscribe to my page and visit my website, kaialexander.com. K-A-I Alexander.